Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. If you like these videos, like, comment, subscribe, and don't kill yourself. If you don't like these videos, just leave. We don't want you here if you don't like these videos. Today we're going to be doing some Halloween maps on TF2, doing some Halloween contracts and stuff with my buddy Chris.
Hello, y'all.
You are so socially awkward, I swear. And
no, I was looking.
Hey guys, it's my name Markiplier, and I don't know how to do contracts in TF2 until I realized the button exists.
Frankie.
Because I'm retarded.
Freaky Fairs and Community Maps 5, by the way.
I know. It's that's the newest one.
Is it in Halloween?
Yes.
Wait, I don't have the contract on.
Well, here, it's just a button.
It's just a button,
it's
bro.
Scream
Like, come on.
Fortress. Scream Fortress.
So skibbity.
Alright, contract's active. Let's go.
You got Scream Fortress on?
Yep, everyone does.
I'm
right.
finished being retarded.
Let's get this going.
Man, I love cocaine. Alright, let's join. Carnival of Carnage. So, what topics are we going to be talking about as we, Among
Us.
Play? Some skibbity.
You know, I was considering putting this on my YouTube channel. Now I'm not.
Are you even still active on your YouTube channel?
No. The last video I made was a partially edited video and a shorts clip.
Oh, there's
I gotta do more shorts.
There's a heavy with a minigun. I think you know what time it is. Don't you, Chris? Fat Scout Swarm?
I was gonna say no, I have no idea, but you already told me, so
Exactly.
kind of messed up my joke.
3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2.
So all we gotta do is just get some kills.
Crumpkin kill, pumpkin
souls.
bomb.
And
So
not
as long
get
as
Luca
we-
banned off of YouTube.
As long as we're all in the same game, we can help each other out here.
And not get Luca
Exactly.
banned from YouTube.
That would be
Got one.
preferable.
Got one, boys? Alright.
Preferable. It's not necessary, just prefer.
That's 2. It's 4 points in total. 6. Ooh, got a bonus.
Just preferable, you know? Alright, since Pyro's the only class I'm half decent at, that's what we'll go. Because I don't like page 50.
Alright, we're start off the bat, we're doing pretty good so far. Let's keep that up.
I am whiffing all of my shots. Holy
Now,
Jesus.
since we're recording a video, we need something to talk about, right?
Yeah.
And it's
let's
Halloween.
Talk about how North Korea. Oh wait.
How about what's your favorite horror franchise?
Honestly, I don't watch a lot of movies.
Honestly, I don't watch too many either, but when I do, I tend to pick stuff that's a bit more popular or
Like FNAF.
Well, FNAF movie was pretty good. I was hoping it would be more dark and rated R kind of, but beggars can't be choosers. But, no, I actually enjoyed the FNAF movie.
Bro, the entirety of the original FNAF fan base He's probably almost old enough to see an R-rated movie if they started playing the game at 0 years old.
A lot of them were probably like 7 or 8. Pretty much like how... Actually, I was probably 5. Maybe 5 or 6 when I got into it.
The internet's just wonderful, isn't it,
I've got the
Chris?
Crumpkin Bomb,
Yeah.
too.
Like, you have such a love-hate relationship with it.
Yes!
Well, yeah.
Yes! They're gonna kill him!
Oh!
Why are we...
Dude, we're almost done already. Is everyone at like 72 right now, or 74?
No, I don't, because,
No, because he's stupid.
Wait, I thought it shares.
Oh, no, I have
does.
78.
Oh, we do. Alright, so yeah. But yeah, no, like I was saying, what's your favorite franchise, though? In terms of, like, horror?
I don't watch horror,
Oh
so I don't have one.
Destroy him, sir.
Well, look, don't you, like, haven't you seen some horror movies?
I remember this really dog shit movie called, like, The Circle.
Yeah.
That's its son on a stick. Dang it.
But you don't have any actual favorite franchises, do you?
Yeah, yes.
I mean... I am too much of a,
Why can't I switch to my
baby.
gun? Why can't I switch to my gun?
We're already
Oh,
done.
that's right, because I have no ammo, dang it.
Okay.
Chris, why did I decide to use the Widowmaker?
I don't know, Doc.
Also, my contract's complete, so.
Yeah, mine too.
What are you waiting for?
Yeah, we did that one pretty quick.
Is complete.
We just gotta beat the game then. Alright, no, I'll just tell you, my number one favorite is the Scream franchise with Ghostface, you know. Do you wanna play a game? Yeah, that has to be my favorite franchise. Second favorite, I would say Texas Chainsaw Massacre, but I really only like the first one and the reboot first one and second one.
Well, you sure love the game.
I do like the game, yes. Also, am a big fan of Friday the 13th. Like, my favorite part of Friday the 13th is the Tommy Jarvis trilogy. So, the 4th, 5th, and 6th movie. Yeah, no, I'm actually... I am a fan of horror stuff like that. Well, really thriller, but...
Thriller is pretty good. Cause I got thriller. Thriller.
Watch, you get copyrighted.
Probably so.
You can't
Yeah, no,
even
Scream
really
is
get
my number
copyrighted,
one.
though.
I've seen the Halloween I haven't seen all of them, but some of them I have. Michael Myers. Yeah, I've seen quite a bit of them. But yeah, Scream number one favorite.
Oh yes.
Probably Friday the 13th, second and third.
Wait a minute.
Halloween.
That guy gonna copyright us?
I'll tell you what. The first Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie in like
corporation
1974, bro. That was like one of the best films I've ever seen.
Oh, great. We're on droughts in this game again. That's fantastic.
Ancient Sumerian bumper car soccer.
Oh, this is an actually mini. What? That is an actual mini.
Already better win.
Wait until we, like, lose. That'd be fun. Just try to bump the blue boys off. And see how far we get.
Yo, someone grab the balls.
No.
Oh crap.
No, not that
I
one.
almost scored in my own team.
Hey, Chris, wait until you get into one of those,
Oh, I just died.
sexual
I got
context
bounced off.
videos, Chris.
That's that was kind of the joke I was going for, to be honest with you.
Oh, piss.
There's your iconic line. Ah, piss.
Yeah, as the ball went into our gate and we gonna die. I'm a ghost now. I don't know what I do
No
as a ghost, but I'm a
way.
ghost.
Okay, we actually might lose this.
Yo, if you lose this, you're retarded.
Because I just got.
I'm
bumped
dead.
to death.
Yeah.
Well, you could capture
You know what? It
one of
doesn't
them.
matter. We just turn in the dang contract. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, everybody disconnect, guys. Definitely don't want to stay in that match. It's stinky and smells like crap.
That's just because you're bad.
No. It's 'cause
how
the
do
blue
I
team
turn
is
it in?
bad.
Or does
Obviously
it
not.
automatically turn
It's
in?
their
Oh.
skill issue, not ours.
So, what's our next contract?
Wait, did it let you turn yours in?
Community Maps 5, and we're going to Toxic.
No. It says 0. Oh, wait, no. It
Never
went
mind,
from
just let me, give me a second here.
Yeah, lock in Toxic.
Ah, here we are.
Wait, hold on, let me get back to the...
Alright, it's turning in.
Wait, what are we doing?
Toxic.
Okay, so that's Community Maps 5, so we're trying to get to Freaky Fair.
Oh, you were talking.
Wait, don't choose it.
I chose
Use.
Toxic.
Okay, yeah, me too. I'm on create my loot.
Good job.
The Lordy Lapels. That's cool. Toxic.
My inventory is almost full. How much is the backpack expander?
Dude, I have like 6 spare slots. I have like almost 30 slots in total.
Like in terms of your backpack or like individual
Backpack.
item slots?
Backpack.
Okay, I was about to say, gosh damn.
The control point is being contested.
Now let me see this.
Wait, is this toxic? This ain't toxic.
Ooh, look at me, the boo boo.
You know, you queued us for the wrong map.
Did I?
Wow,
Yeah.
Luca, imagine
Oh, I
being
had
so
the
tough.
entirety of the Halloween maps selected too. That's why.
Wow, Luca, you're a genius.
Library, community,
Well, he's from the
market,
south. What do you expect, Tom?
Bro,
I'm kidding.
backpack, XP.
My name's Luca. I love my sweet baby rice. But,
hey Chris, I'm cussing people out for you.
I appreciate it. Toxic. This map looks cool.
Add $5 worth of funds into my Steam account.
It's about how the map plays, not how it looks, Chris.
Well, I mean, it's a little bit of both for TF2. It's all about the layout and the game mode to an extent.
To an extent. What does that mean?
The control point is being contested.
The game mode, 'cause sometimes it works. One map's better on one game mode than the other.
So just sometimes it doesn't.
That's why I said it matters to an extent.
We have captured the control point.
Can my flamethrower like pick the thing? Can it like?
Oh
What
wait,
the
we're
flip?
blue.
Oh, there you go.
There goes my color blindness. There's a spy me.
I waited perfectly for that one. Spy! Got
Well,
him.
good thing you're not an engineer, and you would immediately fail.
Okay,
Oh, that's crits! Oh my gosh!
I'm going
dead.
Demo night. Tftober. Let me fix my OBS, cause it should be. That's a problem. There we go.
Alert. The control point is being contested.
Dang engineer. This game sucks.
How am I not at the bottom of the leaderboard? That is unacceptable. I need to start doing worse. Right, Chris?
Well, usually it's the other way around, but sure.
I'm making a joke that normally I'm bad at this game, and so I should be worse.
Yeah, I get it, Tom.
Nope. Oh, yep.
Hey
And
guys,
of
they're
course
kind of
this
like in
person
our
with the
corner.
Chinese
Maybe we could
name.
like work on that. Just saying.
Yeah, no, we're getting butchered out here right now.
Of course, it's the person with the Chinese name, old Ching Chong. Ching chong, bing dong, walla walla, ding dong.
I'm gonna flip on my Uber. What's that about?
Sean Ling Ling? Seriously?
Birds in my team.
Yo, Lil Ling Ling ain't happy with what you just said. That offended him.
Wow, I wish I cared.
Bastard.
He's a Chinese communist spy. We don't care about him. We'll make him a slave.
Base!
Bro, we got a sentry right next to us.
Burn, medic, burn!
Alright,
Oh,
my opinion on this map,
Oh, piss.
my opinion on this map so far, and I want to hear your guys' opinion too. So far, it looks kind of cool, but it's not a great map. It's an alright map.
Guys, the heavy didn't
Like a
like
6
it that
out
I
of 10.
massacred his medic. He wasn't happy about that one.
But what do you think of this map, Tom?
I went into the sewage.
It's a map. That's what I gotta say.
Well, what do you have to rate it?
6 out of 10.
Yeah, I gave it the same thing.
Oh, pisser, pisser, pisser.
It's easy.
Yes. Send me to Jesus, so I may play. Oh my gosh, I'm an idiot. I wasted that Uber.
Imagine being bad at medic. You like. Oh.
Get him. Yeah, you finished him off good, buddy.
Shut up, church.
I killed
Yo.
that Chinese spy.
Why didn't let me smell
Oh
it?
my god, how many church bells could there possibly be?
Where's everybody going? Bingo?
That's a good one.
People
Resident Evil 4, baby! I love that game. I actually did enjoy the remake. I'm trying to play the original, but I haven't gotten that far in it.
Alright, I'm sick of playing Pyro, so I'm gonna fail horribly as Scout, so.
Secure the control point.
Let's admit, you fail horribly at everything, so.
I'm a better
The only thing you don't
engineer than
fail
I am
at is eating
Scout.
pizza.
The medic just
I haven't
managed
eaten
to
pizza
eat my,
in a week.
Like,
Also, I can eat other
oh my
foods.
gosh, the medic just ate my
Yeah, you're right, you can eat other kinds of pizza and like hamburgers and crap.
No, I can eat hamburgers, steak.
I like steak.
Basically, any unhealthy food you can name,
Who said steak is
I can
unhealthy?
eat it.
Oh, wait, Dom.
My
So,
diabetes that I don't have yet.
so let me guess, like, your weakness, your, like, overall human weakness. Actually, let's admit this. You're not human, you're something else.
No, I'm
You're like
pretty
the
human.
abominable lard man, right?
No.
Your weakness is kale, or anything healthy like a salad.
Not really.
You sure? Cause I never seen you have I never seen you eat a salad without, having some kind of brain aneurysm.
I haven't eaten salad ever, first of all. So how could you know I have a brain aneurysm when I eat salad if I've never eaten salad,
Because
genius?
Your mind is just like, salad bad.
Like, whenever I see... You start
Yeah.
growling whenever you're near one. I have a pretty
No,
good
I do
idea.
No, I do not. You have no proof about that. And neither do I.
Neither do you. You're right, 'cause you got the memory of a goldfish. My bad.
Oh, I'm sorry. I can only remember things from 6 years ago.
What about 7?
I could probably remember something from 7 years ago if I try hard enough.
What about 8?
That's over the not over, but nearly the amount of time I've been alive. Add a couple
Hey, guys.
years on, and that's
I wanted to
older
say
than me.
something controversial. You guys
What?
ready?
Yeah.
Y'all heard that North Korea declared war on Ukraine?
Wow, who's surprised? Chris will love that news. Yeah, Chris will love that news, though.
Bro, I don't care.
Exactly.
He heard war and he was like, wait, what? Huh? There's what?
Why would I care about that?
Because you hate Ukraine so much.
And
Well,
'cause it's the
America
greatest country
first.
ever.
That's why. No, I am. It's not that I actually hate Ukraine. I just don't care. It's not my country. I don't want people to die, but also I'm not gonna, I don't want taxpayer dollars. Yeah, I don't want taxpayer dollars to go there.
And
not our fight.
You'd rather get Russia even closer to Europe? That's what you prefer?
Russia already borders
no.
most European countries.
Yeah, it doesn't. We can't stop them. I mean, technically we could if we blew them up, but that would just get us killed.
Stop them.
True, I guess we could. But they're not really a threat to us right now.
You sure about that?
Positive.
Well, I mean, we're fine. They're not going to do anything to us.
Then what is a threat to us?
China's more of a threat.
How is China a threat?
Haven't you seen, I don't know, everything they're doing? They literally have a plan for global domination. By what was it, 2046 or something?
So does Russia.
They hate us. Russia doesn't. They're just allied with China, but...
No, Bulgaria does.
Bulgaria does?
Yeah.
How big is Bulgaria?
Bulgaria is like that small...
Bulgaria is Russia's main ally.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And it is above Ukraine in terms of north to south.
In between Poland, Lithuania, Russia, and Ukraine.
I mean, Dom, if you want to fight a war to help Ukraine when you're of age, go be my guest. Actually, I wouldn't let you do that. But do you want to go fight a war? Yeah, I'm not letting you do that, Dom. I'm not letting you die for nothing.
We're not even sending troops over there.
You said that it was for nothing. It's hot.
You don't need to send money either, though. You can support them if you want. You shouldn't be accepting of sending money or equipment over there.
And why wouldn't we?
Because that puts us in debt.
I see it right now.
The point of the United Nations is to keep peace over the world. And the only way to do
don't need NATO.
is by stopping the people who are stopping peace.
No, we do need NATO.
I don't think we really do.
NATO is an alliance.
NATO is the alliance that allows, countries. Also, the
I can turn this one in. I mean, maybe we do. I don't know too much about it.
Okay, I'll tell you exactly what NATO is. NATO stands for North Atlantic Treaty Organization.
It's basically a bunch of countries that are allied together. It's a giant alliance.
The only people that are not in Europe that are in NATO are... Also, we're doing Dark Marsh next.
Good.
Well, I mean, no, the current circumstance that I personally believe in, if Ukraine were to join NATO at this current time, I think that could pull us into a war.
Yes.
It would.
That's why we can't allow Ukraine.
And that's why we can't allow Ukraine into NATO. But that's the goal of ending the Russia-Ukraine war, is so that Ukraine can get into NATO, and then Russia's pushed back, and then everyone's happy.
Yeah.
Except for Russia.
Except for Russia, but who cares about Russia? They're scumbags.
Yeah, but
they're literally a dictatorship.
Well, are you okay with sacrificing Russians to save a smaller and more insignificant country?
Hundreds of thousands of Russians have already died. The faster we get this war over, the less Russians that will die. If we can threaten Moscow, then, or if Ukraine can threaten Moscow, then
Moscow was already bombed.
End the war. Yeah, but that's not relatively
I'm gonna be honest with y'all. This didn't work with it whenever Hitler invaded.
Yeah.
Well, because it got so cold.
No, I'm saying Moscow is not the deciding factor between this stuff. It's not going to be like, oh yeah, you get to Moscow, Russia's going to surrender. It's not like how the French did with their capital back in World War II. You get their capital, they're not going to surrender. That is not their only way. They have Novgorod, I think it's... No.
Fair enough, but
There's
if they...
Vladivostok. That is the easternmost part of Russia. That is also I forced Uber. Vladivostok is the only Pacific port that Russia has right next to China and Japan. You go for Moscow, they're still not going to give up, even if you get it.
Even though one thing that could end the war quicker is if Ukraine gets to Russia's main highway, which I forgot the exact name of the highway, but it's a highway that runs from like Moscow and those cities up to where all their ICBMs are and all of their northern military bases.
That's the Finland
Wait,
street.
guys,
The street right next
didn't Putin, the only reason why he's starting this war is because he wanted one piece of land. Right?
Yeah,
wasn't that the whole reason?
He wants to reunite Ukraine under his dictatorship.
No, what he wanted is he wanted the Donbass separatist states to quote-unquote be free, which would actually be under the Russian leadership. That's what he wanted.
Okay. Can we... I want to state this, and Dom will probably disagree.
Not only that, but also Ukraine still recognizes... Ukraine does still recognize Crimea as their territory.
Well, isn't Ukraine also one of the most corrupt countries there in Europe?
I wouldn't say they're in Europe, but like...
It's pretty corrupt, I know that.
Not nearly as bad as Russia.
Not as bad as somewhere
Russia,
like
we all
Russia
know
or
that's
North Korea.
all... Yeah, we all know that's like full-on corrupt, but Ukraine's pretty corrupt as well.
In terms of...
Yeah.
I mean, the people are decently happy. That's one good thing.
In terms of elections.
And at least they don't want to try to kill us, on the good note.
Well, they don't want to try to kill us because they know that they'll meet their maker if they do.
True.
We'll show them truly who is making God's image if they do.
This may be cynicalism, but I'm pretty sure a lot of the money that goes to Ukraine is just money laundering between politicians.
I kind of doubt that, because if it was entirely... We're not sending money to Ukraine. We're not sending, like, loads of money to Ukraine. No, we're
sending money.
We're sending ammunition and tanks.
That still costs money.
But
it costs money.
The difference is, instead of sending, like, new stuff, we're sending the old stuff, and we're using our money to upgrade our stuff to current standard. So, like, before the war, we might have had, like, some tanks from 1944 running, and in the back stock, whereas
all that stuff goes to Ukraine.
Whereas now that stuff's in Ukraine fighting Russia, and we're getting, like, 2020 type stuff.
We're still in debt, though. That's one problem.
The U.S. as a country has been in debt basically since its inception. Not since its inception, but basically since World War II.
Yeah.
No, World War II pretty much boosted the economy. That's why people love the war so much, because it helps the economy.
World War II
temporarily
put them in debt. It put them in a lot more debt than they would like to admit.
It killed a lot of other countries, though. Yeah, for sure.
Oh no. World War II killed our economy as well afterwards. That
thing is, though,
a lot of debt. They didn't realize until it was too late.
Yeah, that's actually part of the reason why World War II started in the first place, is because we taxed Germany so hard it crashed their entire economy, and we were stealing laborers from them, and they just got fed up.
No, we weren't stealing laborers from them. I will tell you exactly why. I did a slideshow presentation on this last year because I was one of the special kids in my American history class when World War II rolled around. The exact reasons why Germany started World War II was basically as follows. The Treaty of Versailles, the treaty that was signed after World War I ended, that restricted Germany's army to 100,000 men at maximum with no
Yes,
reserve.
I do remember that. And they weren't allowed to have that many planes either.
Not only that, they were not allowed to have any, like, basically any naval vessels. They were not allowed to have barely any planes. They were not allowed to standardize equipment. They were not allowed to... They had so much money left in reparations that it caused their money to basically be worthless. Kids were playing with money. That's how worthless it was. The German kids were literally playing with money.
Yeah.
I want you to let that sink in. They were stacking money up like it was Lego bricks. Do you realize how, like, worthless your money has to be for that?
Pretty worthless.
Exactly. They could have honestly just added... Oh, and also, any French man or British man can walk into Berlin, choose a random German guy, bend him over the guy's knee, and spank him on the butt. That's how humiliating it was for Germany.
I mean, you know, it's kind of unfair. I noticed this in Hollywood films. Every time there's a war or we're in some conflict with another country, they always take those people and put them as villains.
Well, they've done that with Germans, Muslims.
Yeah, I think British people too, right?
No, I mean, the main reason why Hitler pissed off everyone was because he started a massacre.
No, he pissed off everybody because he invaded
he started
Poland.
Killing everyone.
Hitler was actually well respected among most of his peers. Even in terms of Chamberlain. He was well respected by Chamberlain. That's why they went with the appeasement strategy.
Yeah.
Because they were like, oh, okay, we just make him happy, we don't have to go to war. And Hitler actually had very good eyes for the British as well. After they had conquered France, Nazi Germany offered for Britain to surrender to them and for them to keep all of their overseas colonies and just end the war.
Yeah.
And that's whenever Britain was like, no, fuck you. But yeah, no, that's... And then World War II's Axis is it can be explained in these three terms. Japan underestimated them. Italy was incompetent. Germany was the only one competent.
Oh yeah. Italy was Germany's ally, but they didn't do crap.
Italy, I feel like hurt Germany more than they helped. Like, honestly.
Mussolini was the most useless person ever. The most that guy did is get a bowl cut.
I hate to say this, but I have a picture of me from whenever I had my wisdom teeth removed, and I looked just like Mussolini in it. And I hate to say it.
I wanted to say something, but I completely forgot. It was regarding something to do with the economy. I kind of forgot. I mean, can we admit this? If there's a certain if America is in debt, right, and then they elect a certain president, and it gets out of debt, we can safely say that president fixed the economy for the most part, right?
Sure.
Correct.
What's the problem? We're in over $30 trillion of debt.
Well, why do you think that is, Dom?
Well, our horrible healthcare, wars we fought.
Okay, hold on. First off, what is health?
But don't you think it's also all the money we're giving? Not just I'm not talking about Ukraine, but I'm talking to other countries.
No, I think that helps stimulate the economy.
It actually helps work our economy up a little bit, because we're giving arms. If we're giving arms to them, that means that money is getting spent in the United States, not in China, in the United States.
Yeah,
and it gives people jobs, and then those people can use that money that they make from that job to buy more stuff, and then everything circulates in the economy.
Wait. So,
yeah,
tell me again, how does giving money to other countries help ours?
We're not shipping pallets of money off to them.
I'm not saying that, I'm just saying. How is giving taxpayer money to other nations helping us?
You don't understand. Those arms and supplies that we're giving them are from ammunition plants in the United States, and us taking taxpayer dollars and putting them into those ammunition plants gives all the employees in those ammunition plants money to spend in the general economy.
Exactly.
Helping stimulate the economy.
No, I agree with you on that. Now, how does free healthcare have anything to do with that?
Yeah, free healthcare ain't even that free.
Free healthcare.
Free healthcare is not free, Dom. You know what
free healthcare
is? Because I have a friend in Germany that I talk to regularly. Free healthcare takes a long time to do, or to go through, right? That's the first part. So you'll be waiting like 15 years just for some free healthcare. Whenever you don't even know,
but
whenever you don't even know if it'll solve your problem.
Can I say something?
No, I'm not finished speaking. Not only that, but it also comes out of taxpayer dollars, so you pay up for it in taxes. Because the doctors still have to be paid, and the government sure as hell isn't going to pay them with their own money. Now you could speak.
I did want to point out, it's not mainly about that. It's mainly about the insurance cycle. It's more of a consumer thing. But the fact that
I think
hospitals treat... The thing about insurance is it's entirely fed off of itself. Like, insurance is the cause for all the jacked up medical rates in the United States. If we got rid of insurance, we'd be a much better country. The problem is, for people who don't have insurance, well, they get treated about the same way as people who do. And that means that a Band-Aid could potentially cost you more than $50, potentially. That's just a extreme example. But
I do agree. Insurance is
basically insurance is a bunch of bullcrap.
I do agree with that. You shouldn't. Insurance is like, oh yeah, it's here for whenever you mess up, and then whenever you do mess up, it's like
they're like, yeah. So this medication that you want, we don't want that, and if we do actually give you that, we're gonna wait 2 weeks till we do. Screw you.
We're like, oh, like if you're in an accident, insurance will cover your first doctor's visit.
But when you follow up, you're paying for that stuff out of pocket.
No.
Okay. Alright, I'm listening.
If you go to one doctor's appointment, you don't like what that doctor has to say, so you go get a second opinion. You know what that is?
Yeah.
If you go get a second opinion, they don't cover the second.
I know what you're talking about.
But they don't cover those visits. They cover the first one, and you don't need a third or second opinion.
They only cover their approved doctors as well. And therapy and mental health is an entirely different battle. Insurance is the worst when it comes to those two things.
You have your own I do go to therapy, so I can speak on this. You have your own people that you have to go to that's covered by the insurance, and you have your own, let's say... You've got your own insurance, your insurance will cover their own therapist, right? And their own, ward, area, or don't know what the hell it's called. Doctor's office, I guess, where they have the therapist at. And you have to go to those places. And if you don't, then you gotta pay for it out of pocket.
Yeah, I go to 2 different therapy sessions. Both of them aren't paid by insurance.
Yeah, no.
One of them costs $25 per visit. One costs $75. All out of pocket. And the reason why the $75 isn't even chance to be covered by insurance is because, of course, my therapist was originally working in an office, but she started working at a school, and she just sees me on the side, so we can't, of course, get insurance for that. But even the therapy that is by licensed therapist, we don't get insurance for either. It's a fun mess. And I don't mean fun, literally.
I know, it's like a pain. Don't even get me started on car insurance. My car insurance for this year was supposed to be $2,000. Now it's up to $4,000.
Oh yeah, car insurance is really freaking annoying. I was trying to get a different... I was trying to convince my parents to get a different type of car, but, of course, the insurance rates for that type of car are higher, because why? No good reason. It was about the same price as the other one, but, the only difference was it was a hybrid. That's the only difference.
I saw that, Dom. That was awesome.
What did I do?
You pushed somebody off the cliff.
Oh yeah, I remember they did.
But yeah, no, car insurance is just a piece of crap. And apparently, seeing as I live under the same house with my parents, I have to pay more for coverage to where I can drive my parents' cars.
Well, that's freaking stupid.
But, no, get this. If I don't live in the same house with them, I don't have to pay that out of pocket.
So what? Just because you live in your parents' house, you have to pay more? And
Well,
exactly how do they expect teenagers to pay for this? Because the United States of America has absolutely no independent mobility besides cars. So how do they expect teenagers to pay for this? Magic?
I have no idea. Like, honestly, I'm lucky to have a
Get off
car.
the
I'm
cliff.
lucky to
I don't
have
want
a job. But, like, at the same sense, screw you, corporate America. I don't like you sometimes. You should eat and die.
Yeah. No one really likes them.
And then there's the simple problem of independent mobility, which has become a problem more and more over time, because someone in our city designers thought, yeah, let's make everything absolutely car dependent and you can't walk anywhere. That could have no minor side effects at all.
So, can I see some?
Half the population's a diabetic. Darn.
It's not even
could have seen this coming.
Because I know when I was talking about, if the economy's in debt and the debt kind of goes away, the economy and the prices are good, and there's a certain president in office, and when that happens, it's not a coincidence, right?
Well, so, it depends on everything they've done. You need to look at records of what they've done.
So I know you're probably going to disagree, but during Donald Trump's presidency, don't you think it's kind of convenient how gas prices were lower then than they are now with Joe Biden in office? What? I mean, also the Ukraine war didn't really progress much when Donald Trump was in office, nor did any other nation try and threaten us.
He wasn't giving him anything. Also,
the war wasn't progressing; it wasn't getting worse.
The war was just starting, and Russia hadn't ceased all of gas movement to us.
Even Putin is pretty much anti-Trump because I think Putin didn't want to risk dealing with Donald Trump, so he didn't really do much. Since Joe Biden is weak as heck, he's like, this is the perfect opportunity to progress into Ukraine.
Okay, Don.
That's why.
You know Ukraine just took over Kursk, right? And hit back?
Ukraine's getting destroyed, dude.
No, they're not.
No,
they are.
Okay,
parts of them are.
Shut the hell up, both of y'all. It's a two-sided coin. There's not just one side to look at.
Like, on
There's two
the...
sides.
I'm pretty sure you're
now,
talking
if you
about
look at that side, yes. They did just take Kursk.
Yeah,
there are a couple theories, which one of them is they're trying to get one of Russia's nuclear power plants to bargain for their other one that Russia took. It's mainly the south that Russia has. That's all that Russia has, is the south and a little bit of the east.
No, what Ukraine is wanting, they're wanting to bargain for more operational room around their power plant.
Yeah, and Russia doesn't really... Well, Russia kind of does have their power plant. They've bombed it multiple times. So, that's what they want. So, they're going to try to probably go into Kursk to take that over. Or they have something completely else in plan. Who knows? But yeah, no. Russia is eventually going to run out of men. And it's not going to take terribly too long at this point. Or at this rate. Because Russia's taking about 3 times the casualties as Ukraine. 3 times.
Well, to be fair, Russia has a much larger population, though. That is one thing.
So they can afford those casualties. But it still proves that what we're sending to them is being put to good use. It's not like the Ukrainian soldiers are inexperienced and are just wasting everything we're giving to them.
Well, I know they're desperate. They started sending... I think they sent teenagers, too. As well, because they got desperate. No, Ukraine.
They're sending, I'm pretty sure, older people, and they're loosening up the requirements to serve in the military.
Because I feel like that's more of a patriotism thing, though. Because some people genuinely just want to serve their army or serve their country.
I think it's more with desperation, but yeah, probably that too.
Well, probably mix of both.
Yeah, a mix of both. But I noticed Zelensky, even he was like, okay, ain't no way Count Calcula is gonna win. So he started doing pictures with Trump. He started doing poses with him. Because he's like, okay, if I want to keep this business going, I cannot stand with Biden. No one likes Biden anymore. Time to go with Trump. Even Zelensky.
No one likes Biden anymore.
Well, I mean,
people like Kamala Harris and Trump.
I think we could both agree Biden needs to go, Dom.
Oh, for sure.
I don't agree with all the things Biden's done. And I certainly would prefer someone like Kamala Harris because I feel like they'd be more proactive about the country's issues.
Kamala Harris can't. She talks in rhythms. As Trump.
Okay, hold on.
She can't really speak well.
Dom,
she can't really speak.
And you need to be a good speaker.
That's ridiculous. What?
So
she avoids all the questions she's asked. She barely does any interviews. She's not really proactive.
Did you even watch the presidential debate?
Chris, you're being a dumbass right now, Chris.
No, dude, I've seen she barely does any interview. Now she's doing more because she has to, but she's dodges a lot of questions. Now, I will admit, Trump did not win that latest presidential debate. Even I'm like, Trump, bro.
No, because Kamala just laid down social traps for him, and he fell for them.
It's game of politics.
No, what I was gonna say, Dom, is
it's not traps.
Well, yes,
kinda is.
Well, yes,
no, really.
I would say Kamala is a much better candidate than Biden. That's still sweet coming from the woman that was only picked to be a part because she was dating somebody that was in office of power. That's why she was picked.
I guess that's fair enough, but
that
she's not a good candidate.
But that doesn't mean that she has competence, is what I was about to say.
Yeah, I agree with that. She dated Willie Smith Brown or whatever his name was.
Yeah,
that's like a little
mystery. That's why they picked up in there.
Yeah, that's why she even has a role in politics.
And also, I would like to clarify that Trump did let in some refugees, actually a decent amount of refugees, during his presidency. I would like to state that, because I know you're eventually going to bring up that point.
I wasn't, but okay.
I mean,
I guess I will now. Kamala Harris has done nothing about the border. She only just made an appearance recently after everyone was saying you have to make an appearance. She's the border czar, never even passed a bill. People died because of it. Even Bill Clinton, the prick he is, even he said, yeah, if they passed that bill, less people would have died. Even they were
you know, Kamala Harris still in charge of the country. Kamala can't do anything except get ready for her presidency or potential presidency.
I know, so it's both of their faults.
The thing is, Biden, he's barely doing anything now. They're propping up Kamala Harris. Biden's still the president.
Yeah. My point is, you should give Kamala a chance and do more research.
Okay.
And I hope the country does as well.
I'll say this.
No one likes Kamala, dude.
No, there's people.
Saying most people don't.
I'm not gonna say no one likes, but most people don't. Even a lot of people, who would be more Democrat-like voters, even they're starting to turn to Donald Trump. That's just simply the truth.
I mean,
well, isn't it a coincidence
it's not biased.
that corporate America is also, the entirety of corporate America is also generally voting for Trump? That's not a coincidence either, then you have to admit.
Well, I don't really know about corporate
that's also
America.
Because corporate America sees Donald Trump saying, hey, we're not going to tax your overtime.
Yeah, no income tax. That's what people want. That's why people support him. Yeah. Kamala Harris. She only started doing that stuff. She said, yeah, no income tax after Trump said it. She's just taking Trump's policies and using it as her own.
Chris,
but
you know that
she has no original thought.
You know that Trump provided constant tax breaks for corporate America, right?
That's why they vote for him.
Exactly.
Because the rich people get taxed less, and they're happy about that.
They actually get taxed quite a bit.
Sure?
But
they contribute to the economy, though.
You should look up tax rates.
Chris, not Chris. Dom, have you ever heard of this thing called, crap, what was it called? It's like, okay, we give tax breaks to the rich, they're going to invest that money in our society, and there's a word for it, and I can't remember the word, and it's like helping people, oh my gosh. But it's like, hey, we let the rich keep their money, or at least most of it, and they'll invest it for stuff that we need by themselves. Like, they'll invest it into schools and all that.
That's why rich people are important in an economy.
But while we're doing that, we're also making taxes higher for the average Joe.
Not really.
I don't think so.
And where is then answer me this. Where is the government going to make up for that money? Where?
You know, they actually do technically print money. This has nothing to do with your point. I just want to put that out there.
But they also shred mass amounts of money.
Dom, what I'm trying to say is they don't need to make up for that lack of income. Because you want to know why? Because that lack of income comes in forms of they don't have to pay for this types of stuff. They don't have to pay for these things. They don't have to pay for stuff that's already being paid for and all that kind of stuff.
I guess.
Because now instead of having to have, because now they don't have to pay for the improvements in schools, or they don't have to pay for these books that they're donating, or these giant things that they're investing in.
If they are actually donating, and donating a significant amount, I will say fair enough.
Well, that's what most of them do, because they have to donate a certain amount per year annually to not have taxes.
Well, Dom, can I ask you a question? What do you think will happen to the country if Trump wins?
I just want to state this. Well, first of all, Project 2025 will probably be in order, which will wreck our
Trump actually disavowed 2025. He doesn't support Project 2025. He said that multiple times.
I want to ask you a question. Then who is Project 2025 for?
I have no idea.
It's not for the Democrats, and it's
supposed to be a couple of, like, really the older, more traditional conservative people made up for it.
What is Project 2025?
It's pretty much like
it's a giant
strictly Republican future. It's actually not that bad as people say.
Bro,
it might even be beneficial, but Trump doesn't support it because it has like federal abortion ban,
it has federal abortion ban, no abortion rights and or pregnancy rights.
There still would be exceptions though.
Unlocks every climate regulation ever. Let's see what else it does. It gives
pretty much it's
anti-Dominic. The president. It gives all power to the president.
Okay,
no, it doesn't.
No, that's stupid.
It doesn't actually. There's nothing that gives. There's three branches of the government for a reason to balance each other out. Checks and balances.
Yeah, and
copied from the Roman Republic.
And they want to.
That will never happen. They couldn't do that.
They actually could. It's a lot of clever trickery. You should actually look at the document, though.
They really
Project 2025 would not allow that. It just wouldn't happen.
No, it would.
It really wouldn't.
Have you even read it?
I've seen some of it. Yeah, I listen to people go over it as well.
And isn't it such a coincidence that Trump's associates wrote the thing, right?
Yeah,
it would restrict all other religions besides Christianity.
Okay, I really doubt that. You can't do that. I'm pretty sure that would be illegal.
Yeah, it is. It's illegal.
It wouldn't be passed. Whatever that thing is, it would not go through. If that was true.
It would be illegal under the First Amendment.
Exactly. So, Project 2025 is just what you're... I don't know. I guess you're over-exaggerating to be something bad. That's not really. Either way, don't worry about it. It's not coming to America anytime soon.
Okay, it's like if they said that they wanted to pass
a law Chris,
that gets rid
of the reason why I defend Ukraine so much, just for reference, is because one of my friends is Ukrainian, and his family has been majorly affected by this war. And
well, I'm sorry, but that's not America's problem.
Bitch, what?
You really are rotten to the core, aren't you?
Okay,
what?
Dom.
Dom?
I have a question. Chris, shut up.
Like, I'm sorry, but Dom, that's not really... If you ask a lot of taxpayers, people, they say they don't support the whole Ukraine war. They don't want anything to go to them.
Okay, contracts are done, guys.
Thank goodness.
Dom, I've got a question. So, your Ukrainian friend, he lives in Ukraine, or he lives in America?
He lives in the U.S., however, his family, who lived in Ukraine, has been kicked to the west side and presumably will evacuate, or they have actually started evacuating to the United States.
We're going to Freaky Fair. Freaky Fair will be our last contract for the night.
But yeah, that sucks, and I'm sorry for them. But that's... Just ask your average Joe. I don't think he wants anything to do with this war. And they still get taxed for it. And I'm sorry, I really am. I feel bad for him, but it's like, it can't be our problem.
There's a lot of stuff done wrong with this country. The Ukraine war is the least of our worries. The fact that they are... Also, why is there upgrades in Freaky Fair? What?
Is there actually? Very freaky. Oh my gosh, there is. I'm putting health regen on. That's cool.
Movement speed and jump height. Oh wait, can I jump? Oh my gosh, yes, this is wonderful. So what is this? Little bitch Donnie.
The final control point is being contested. Alert, our last control point is being captured.
Alright, what am I looking at? I just read the whole thing. What's the problem here?
Do you read the article about the Department of Defense? It's multi-page. It's multiple pages.
Only read the top. Mandate for leadership.
I'm on a killing spree.
Transform our armed forces for maximum effectiveness in an era of great power competition. That's fair.
Some good things in here.
That's fair. I like that. Provide necessary support to Department of Homeland Security. Okay, that's fine.
So they're planning to defend Taiwan. And
I don't know if defending Taiwan would be a great idea.
Needed reforms. Prioritize a denial defense against China. U.S. defense planning should focus on China, in particular the effective denial of defense of Taiwan.
No, I agree with that.
I do too. Like, I mean, if I didn't agree with that, I would be a hypocrite.
Wait, what's bad here, though? What's bad here?
Still looking.
Among Us.
Well, I don't want to look through this whole thing. Just tell me what's bad. Just, like, point to me. Which exact page?
According to the information I got, it should say somewhere to create more nuclear weapons. I'm not guaranteeing that. It might be there.
Okay, create more nuclear weapons.
Implement nuclear modernization and
it.
expansion. So, make more nuclear weapons, because that's just what we need.
I mean, to be fair, in this age, unfortunately, we have to. Otherwise, if we're out nuked, we're done for. So we need that.
Bro, we have thousands of nuclear weapons. That stuff can be put to its reactors and get the economy circulating even more.
Okay, but
and that's
why is having more nukes bad? Exactly?
Because it not only takes tritium, which is an incredibly rare resource that can be used in nuclear fusion reactions, which is a highly experimental technology. Yeah, but we have proof that it works, we just haven't been able to implement it fully.
Because we don't have the materials to implement it.
What do you mean? Have you ever seen the Project ITER?
We don't have the type of materials that is necessary to contain that type of power.
Well, Dom, is that the only bad thing in this Project 2025?
Oh, no, that's kidding. Look at that, Luca. Look at that.
I don't...
A $1 billion project for an experimental nuclear fusion reactor projected to produce about 700 megawatts of power.
That looks like a particle accelerator, I'm gonna be honest.
Have you done any research into fusion at all?
Buddy?
I know what my racist chemistry honors teacher once. That should be good enough, because he is, incredibly smart. So, fight me.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't think that is, though.
Oh, that is true, man.
Come on, get over here and put your soft hands on it. Yeah.
Well, either way, I don't see what's so bad about this so far. Besides, if there was a fair abortion ban, I would still want the 3 exception rule.
And
Otherwise,
also,
I'd be okay with it.
And also, Luca, you can't even say that if you haven't even looked at ITER and you haven't even read anything.
Yes, I can.
Okay, what century are we in?
No, you can't.
Tom, tell me.
We are in the 21st century.
Okay, what year is it exactly?
We've been, 2024. We've been working on fusion for 50 years, and we've had more breakthroughs in the technology than we have in those 50 years.
Dude, I absolutely hate the super upgrades crap. Okay. Well, for your sake, I hope we get somewhere then.
In theory,
suck less than you.
What that? Oh, what, Luca? Yeah, vacuums suck less than you.
That's what I was
That's a good one, dude. That's a good one.
I know.
I'm not even gonna lie. That is a good one.
And also, if it was so bullcrap, then why did most U.S. presidents at least only experiment partially?
Trump supports the nuclear power. That's the one thing that I know you like about him. One of the only things. He does support. Exactly, yeah.
Yeah, but he also supports fossil fuels.
He supports what?
Fossil fuels.
Such as stuff that runs our cars.
Yeah. You know, that's never gonna change, you know that, right?
Electricity is like 3 times cheaper, and...
Yeah, well, no one wants to charge their car battery every 30 minutes.
No, thousands of people do it, and also, the price per kilowatt
I'm over-exaggerating a little bit, but you know what I mean.
It's like 15 cents.
How many charging stations do you see around here, though? I mean, if that's how it works.
Around here, there's not many. But in the cities, where it's way more feasible...
Well, in the cities, because it's very blue.
There are so many.
Obviously, because blue states...
We just don't have the...
leftist support...
We just don't have the infrastructure for it. Yeah.
But you're barely going to see those around red states, though.
No, you still see them.
How many, though?
I still see some of them, almost any time that I go anywhere.
Alright. Well, then I take that back.
And there's also one in Rock Hill here, as well.
I've never seen any. I want to see what they look like, though. Do they look like gas stations, just like...
They're like mini gas stations.
Basically.
Yeah. Listen, I'm fine if you want to get an electric car, but I feel like if you take away people's ability to use gas fueled, I feel like that's wrong.
That's
if
where
people want to use
fuel comes in, and that's technology we're still developing.
That's exactly what I was about to say, Dom. I'm gonna say this. I think that electric cars.
We maybe aren't ready for the change entirely, but we can certainly make it easier to get electrical vehicles, and we should develop hydrogen vehicles. Now, the main problem with hydrogen vehicles, hydrogen isn't as dense. No, it's not as dense, as energy dense as gases, but that can be overcome with specialized pressure tanks, etc.
Well, what I was gonna say was it's just explosive, but I mean that works too. Anyways, what I was gonna say, Dom, I think that they need to go hand in hand, in tandem together right now, because that's the only way that it's really gonna work out as of right now.
Again, I
think
mostly agree with that statement.
Right now.
Yeah, again, hybrid vehicles exist for a reason.
Yeah, I think that a hybrid between the two would work for the best right now.
Especially in more rural areas.
Not only that, but just because of how developmental car batteries.
It's mainly it's actually more about how much energy or electricity does come from fossil fuels that is more the problem. You see, the thing is, what?
Can you please tell me what else was bad on Project 2025 though? Because you kept telling me it was so bad, and I have yet to see it. Because I've read what you wanted me to read.
Oh my gosh, Chris, this is so racist of you. I can't believe you say anything like this.
Dude, I'm just asking a dang question, bro.
I know, I'm joking.
No, I know. I mean, I didn't know I was such a bigot. I mean, if you just said so, I would have, cut my balls off and put a wig on.
What? Please never speak again. Genuinely.
And I'll have pronouns or something next time.
Shut up.
If they'll make you feel better.
Chris, we are still live on YouTube right now.
No, but either way, don't worry. Project 2025 isn't going on. It won't be passed.
You know what? Just to get off this topic, let's say I trust you. The main problem that I have is not actually cars. Cars contribute not as much as you think. It's the main fact. It's more of how most of our actual energy comes from gas.
That's where communists.
We need more nuclear power plants and less AI data centers.
Okay, that's fair.
Because AI data centers, as we've learned, are power pods. They suck up so much energy for something that is kind of not really that great. Suck? I mean, AIs, they use, but they use a lot of energy, and I feel like ChatGPT is fine in its current state. We don't need to keep evolving it to use more and more energy when our energy sources stay the same. It's just not gonna work forever.
I do agree with that on some certain...
Bro, you gotta be kidding me, the stupid Uber guy! He has like 10 Ubers.
With that on same thing.
This moron trying to get me with the flapper.
I'm trying to flap him.
Trying to... No, literally, he has his balls out, trying to hit me right now. Ow!
I'm finding you a good image of an electric charging port.
You mean Chris?
No, he's talking about it.
Because you asked to see what one looks like. And
no, I know what one looks like.
Well, you asked anyway, but...
Chris asked.
Did Chris ask?
Chris asked.
Yeah, I never seen one. That's why I asked. Just saying, I could look it up, it's fine.
You'd actually be surprised. It's kind of hard to find images. Here's like part of one, as a port looks like. That's an older model. Here's a more advanced charging model. Yeah, the little stands, half the height and size of a gas tank. And
oh, trust me, bro, I got an entire terabyte of it. Don't worry.
Oh, let's go. That'll get me banned.
Yeah, the charge stations don't look too bad. It's kind of cool.
Is that gonna get me banned, Chris?
No, if we say anything that's hate speech, it will.
Okay.
We can actually badmouth and want genocide against Russians for some reason. That's allowed. What if we?
Base.
I have no CP because.
What if we do it about Palestine?
For your friggin' match.
Base. Red pill. Base.
Guys, we're gonna have to do that again because it didn't give me any of it.
Oh, you weren't even in.
Yeah, no, because for some reason it just said queuing for your lobby's match and never caught me.
Okay, well, what we're gonna do is we're gonna finish this. I'm gonna end the video after we finish this, and then Chris will help you get back up because I gotta go to school tomorrow and go to work.
All right.
You know, out of all things, I did not expect this video to get so political.
Oh, I did. I 100% did.
And how did it start?
Hell.
No, actually, it started with I know it started with Ukraine, but who brought the topic up? I think it's between me and Dom.
It really was just y'all, kinda.
And then you butt in.
Like I always do best.
But I will say, for the right positively, I know I butchered the pronunciation. I don't care. I know a lot of states, like, you know, all 50 states, at least 46 of them are turning pretty red or purple.
And also, one more thing about energy.
I'm black.
Purple nerp. Oh god.
One more thing about energy is that our grids aren't equipped to handle this much renewable energy because we are producing more renewable energy than anyone ever thought we would. And due to that, areas with a lot of potential for renewable energy don't have the grid capacity to support that. So that's another thing.
Good for
and that's why you want more nuclear things.
Honestly, we just need a grid upgrade as a general because the U.S. power grid is it's old. There's no other way to say that. It's freaking old.
Yeah.
And it's not equipped to handle our new AI powered up. And yeah, more nuclear power would be nice. Because the stuff's cheap. And you'd be surprised on how safe nuclear power is nowadays. A lot of people still think that it's like a super dangerous technology that it will blow up.
You want to be honest, Dom? I've said this multiple times. Nuclear power, like, even including Chernobyl's reactor for blowing up and all that. Even
can we just beat this, please?
Even including everything like that, they nuclear reactors still have the least workplace-related deaths than any other source of power.
It's freaking
crazy.
sick. It's freaking ridiculous. And hydropower plants, I mean, besides from maintenance, they don't even need operators to run. They don't even need operators. That's insane.
Exactly.
So we need more nuclear power because nuclear power is surprisingly safe, and a new technology is popping up called microreactors that may just make even safer. So that's cool. But I don't know. But yeah, if we do all that, we could definitely at least talk to change the course of change.
I don't think this video is ever gonna end.
Oh no!
I feel like it's not. It's gonna take like another 7 minutes.
I stopped recording a minute ago.
Wait, you were recording?
Oh yeah.
That's hilarious. You're uploading this to your YouTube channel too?
I think I'm gonna rebrand one of my other YouTube channels, and I'm just gonna call it Gaming with the Retards.
Nice. He's finally taking a page out of our book, Chris. Aren't you happy?
Finally. Yes. After being so egotistical and not being able to call himself one. Well, that was a long time ago.
I think they finally got the breakthrough they needed.
Cause I know
Mommy dummy.
I've been able to jab you and it hurts really hard. Sometimes when you're not in the mood, you always have to be like, I'm the better one here, and everyone else is slightly, even though I'm pretty retarded.
Hey guys, I got a great banner for the channel.
Everyone else is slightly more R-word.
I got a great banner for the channel.
It's pretty good.
Wait a minute. Roll the dice potion?
Sport what?
No way.
Oh, by the way, Dom, the thing finished.
Well, probably finished an hour ago.
Oh, it finished like 2 hours ago. I just never said anything. Here you go. I deleted the saves from it, so
It'll be fresh.
What's that, Dom?
It'll be fresh.
Yep. Also, there is a there's not first person. There's a modern camera mod. That way it's a lot easier for you to play, because I know you wouldn't like it, the original version.
And you installed it already?
Yeah, it's been installed.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So can we admit here, despite political differences, no hard feelings?
Despite political differences.
No hard feelings.
Agreed or disagreed?
I mean, to be fair, Luca usually agrees with me on most things, but he always has like a little bit difference in what I say.
Luca!
Anarchy.
Luca's like a mix between you and me in terms of his views, a little bit. He's
like
more your-sided, but he...
Yeah, he has some stuff that's, you would agree with. He's like more neutral, really, is what Luca is.
Like I said, I can understand both sides, and I look at them both in an unbiased sort of way, and will hear them out until they start presenting me with fallacies.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Hey, toilet, I remember you from earlier.
I said the N-word to this guy. King.
Ow, ow. That did not work very well.
Dust Bowl, you got auto-bowed and we kicked you.
Oh. Oh, wait, you were there? We got mad and we kicked you.
You want to see us do it again?
Oh, no.
This is so unfair, man. I hate this register 8 guy. Now, while you're waiting, Dom, if you want to test it out to see if it works, go ahead.
Oh god, this
Is this
banner's
why it's
gonna
called
work.
Freaky Fair? Because it never ends?
Hey guys, this banner's gonna look even worse than...
Finally! Thank you, Lord! Thank you!
Alright, guys. That's gonna bring about to the end of our video. I swear if that did not save. It didn't frickin' save! It didn't save!
Wait, it actually didn't?
No.
No, it did. It
Not
did.
for me. Not for me.
Wait, what?
Okay, guys. I think I'm gonna end this video off here. If you like this video, like, comment, and subscribe. I'm going to punch a hole through my monitor now.
What, you want me to
See you
send
later.
you my copy?